Hello, my YouTube family. This is DomiDee. I hope you're having a marvelous day. Well, this is my third video, and just to recap, I was approved this week for my lap band surgery. It is scheduled for May 23rd, so I have a little while to go before that date hits. But I wanted to video log my journey because I think it's very important to do that, to see where you're starting out from and to see the progress and then to see the finale. I'm waiting for that finale. So I decided to come on and just talk about things that concern me or that come into my mind that I want to talk about. So today I was listening to a song by Erica Badu and it was entitled Bag Lady. And I thought about that song and I said, you know what? Am I carrying around emotional baggage like that? Is it possible? And I came to the conclusion that I was. And I wanted to talk about that with you. In that song, it says, Bag Lady, you're going to hurt your back dragging all them bags like that. So when you think of a bag lady, what comes to mind? Is it an image of a homeless woman carrying all her possessions in a bag or in a shopping cart? Do you think she feels weighed down emotionally and physically? Hmm. So then I thought about that song and I said, well, am I carrying around emotional baggage? Is it weighing me down to the point of affecting my health in a negative way? Now, when I did an honest assessment of that, I had to say yes. Of course it is. It's affecting my health in a negative way. We get that emotional baggage when we go through life experiences. For example, if we were hurt by someone close to us in the past, we may carry that pain with us throughout our lives. Maybe our father wasn't there for us when we were growing up. Maybe our mother wasn't really there for us. Or maybe someone did something to hurt us and we were children, so we weren't able to defend ourselves. And so we've carried that pain and guilt throughout our lives, buried deep inside, and not knowing that that could be the reason why we can't get a handle on our weight. We internalize things instead of talking things out. We go into shutdown mode. And when we do that, we set ourselves up for failure. So when we push those emotions down, they don't go down all the way. They stay with us, waiting for an opportunity to come out. And it's going to come out. The emotional pain that we've experienced growing up, that we've tried to hide, oh, we can forget about it. It's coming out. And it's going to come out with a vengeance. And that pain is distracting us from dealing with the weight. It's distracting us from dealing with any type of dependencies that we have. And like that song says, bag lady, you're gonna hurt your back dragging all them bags like that. Think about this. When we fly an airplane, we get our bags checked in and we pay in accordance to how much the bag weighs, or how much that scale says. Now imagine if we tack on our emotional baggage. How high would that scale go? Are we willing to pay extra for it? Can we afford to pay extra? No. No amount of money can cover that. So we have to keep in mind that emotional baggage is a result of trauma. It's just as real as physical trauma. And it's hard to treat because it's not easy to recognize. As I said, we could live our lives not knowing that we've been traumatized in the past. Hmm. And when we combine that with this tough persona that we as women sometimes have, we think that we're okay. That, we have this edge to us because we're just fierce. But no, we may have that edge to us because we've internalized negative feelings that we haven't had a chance to deal with. So we're carrying around that emotional baggage and it's weighing us down. So when we allow that emotional baggage to affect our present and our future, we're allowing that person who hurt us to continue to hurt us over and over and over again because we haven't dealt with those issues. It's not easy to let go of the past, but we have to do it. We have to stop letting food be our counterfeit comforter. And if you think about the word counterfeit, it means not real. So we have to stop using food to self medicate. We have to stop using food to comfort us because it's fake. It's not doing us any good. It's not serving the purpose. We're deceiving ourselves. And our body is paying the price. And it's time to stop. Because hypertension is no joke. Diabetes is no joke. High cholesterol is no joke. A stroke is no joke. So we have to take our power back. There's nothing we can do to heal that little girl or to come to the aid of that little girl in the past. But what we can do for that little girl deep inside now is to say, I acknowledge the pain. And we forgive the people who did whatever they did to us, whether we remember it clearly or not. And we have to forgive ourselves. Sometimes we're so hard on ourselves and we're so forgiving of others. We sabotage ourselves. We have to stop it. We have to stop doing that. We have to say, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. And I'm going to show myself that I'm worth it. I'm going to take the time out to deal with me. I'm going to take time out to love me, to value me, and to let that baggage go. So, getting back to that song, she says, bag lady, you gonna hurt your back dragging all those bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you. One day all them bags gonna get in your way. So pack light, pack light. It says, bag lady, you gonna miss your bus. You can't hurry up 'cause you got too much stuff. And then the part I really like is when it says, if you start breathing, then you won't believe it. You'll feel so much better. Bag lady, let it go, let it go, let it go. And that's what we have to do. We have to let it go, let it go, let it go, because that emotional baggage is keeping the weight on. That emotional baggage is making us rationalize why we have the weight. I have this problem, I have that problem, so it's keeping me from doing this. And I don't exercise because I don't have the time. And I don't cook because I don't have the time. I eat junk food because I don't have time to cook. We have to stop it because it's just excuses. And those excuses are catching up with us in the form of bad health, in the form of being on medications that we don't have to be on. So it's time to take our power back. Power to the ladies. That's what we got to do. Because we're the only ones that can do it. So let's make a pact. I'm going to let go of my emotional baggage. Can you do the same? We can do it because we're survivors. And we're not going to take this anymore. We're going to stop self-sabotaging ourselves and realize that we are lovable, capable of being loved, and that we now know that this and this is working in harmony with each other. So let's do it. Let's do what we got to do to get this weight off and keep it off and be the fierce ladies that we know we are. Gotta go now, but I want to share that with you. I'll be back though. You take care. Peace. Love you.